in this video, if I can find it. Here it is, look. Driving from West Palm to Miami. Just look at this. Look how exhausting this was. Ugh. Come on, why won't my dog shut up? Yeah, this is like how exhausting this was. Look, it doesn't even want to load. This is how exhausting this was. This is from September 19th. Almost 10 days ago. See, look. 55 minutes long. And I went through each station. So look. And there were, keep in mind, they were missing 3. They were missing 3 stations. They didn't have every single one of them. So, what are we gonna do now? Because now that we bought the freaking vintage set, might as well think it's a better time. I think now is the perfect time to do some more suffering. Platform 1. Here you go. More suffering. Alright, let's just wait here. I was like, oh, let's move over here. Make my player disappear and press C to go into the little cinematic type camera. We're not gonna move just yet. As we're actually gonna, as like, let's say this is we stopped at the station. We just stopped here, so we're gonna stop here for a little bit, then proceed. Wait, let me actually put the train in reverse mode. And see, look, now when it's reverse mode, the red lights on top over here, at least on the F40PHs. Yeah, they're red now. I believe it's same on the rainbow F40PH. This is the vintage one, which is a really old one. These were used when the line when Tri-Rail first began service in, I believe, 1989. But I think we stopped here for quite some time, so let's get out of here. Let's ring the bell. Let's get our ass moving. Let's turn it up though. Plane sounds. Plane taking off from Miami Airport, which is not in the game, but it would be around here. Let's slow down because we're approaching Hialeah Market already. And there it goes. I have F40PH. And here's the old drawbridge. I think this drawbridge was used, and I believe, in an episode of Miami Vice. I'm not sure which episode, but it was used in Miami Vice. And Miami Vice, along with Scarface, is what inspired GTA Vice City. As the name Vice City, I think it comes from Miami Vice. Yeah, we'll stop here. I mean, whoops. I mean to turn off the bell. We're gonna do it a little later, but not now. There you go. Hialeah Market. The orange also be I forgot Miami Airport, but while we wait, we're gonna show the orange locations as well. But Miami Airport, it was let's actually go back to Miami Airport. So on this platform, the one that's closest to the Metro Rail, and between these 2 columns, which I believe would be elevators, and the light stand in the middle, there's the orange up there. Now back to Hialeah Market to show you guys the location for this orange. I think you guys saw it, but you guys see this little piece of grass. You see this little piece of grass, which is kind of the shape of a pizza slice. If it looked like this, a weird looking pizza slice, whatever. On the one that's actually aligned with the pizza slice. So here's the pizza slice. Just go back and it aligns with this little enclosure kind of thing. On this side right here, on the pillar, there's an orange right there. Yeah, I think let's get out of here. Oh wait, these crossings didn't activate. Ah, whatever. Oh, let's slow down now. Alright, so now that this little switch that puts this train on track 2, which it should be, as on northbound tri-rails are on track 2 instead of track 1. Track 1 is southbound, track 2 is northbound. Like I said, I believe in the video where we found all the oranges. And here goes the crossing, retracting back up. Now it's off. Okay, it's going back off again. Why is it going back off? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Or went off under false reasons. Like, because I looked this way, there's no train that way. And I'm not sure where the sensors are, because I think there would be like sensors around this area. You see that area right here, the area I'm pointing my mouse where that little thing is? I believe that would be the sensor. If the train, I believe, comes contact with it, and then the crossing will go down. But there's not even a train in either direction, so I'm not sure what happened. Maybe my train was one that set it off. I also forgot about the oranges. So, see the overhead walkway, which is this thing right here? On the track 2 side, or northbound side, little entrance overhead. Over the entrance right here, there's the orange. This would be the metro rail right there. But let's get out of here, actually, so we don't waste time. Is the crossing back up? Yeah, the crossing went back up. And this time, it didn't trigger the crossing this time. No way! We're gonna have an Amtrak meeting. I think. Oh look. I'm not sure what a vintage Amtrak. I believe there's also a vintage Amtrak in this game. That would just be so nice. Like a vintage Amtrak to have a meet with a vintage tri-rail. But just look at the colors on this engine. It's beautiful. It's so colorful. This one. Like the green, the dark green, the lime green, the blue, and the orange. I'm not sure what it is, but it stands out to me with the 800 there, and then the tri-rail logo, and then the word there. I mean icon or symbol, whatever. Ugh, now that we're approaching Oppo Loco, we better slow down. I like to go and be like in the middle of like this, in the middle, like right here when I'm normally driving, but I go like around here when I approach a station to make sure I'm going like a little slower so I can prepare to stop. That's only when I'm actually wanting to stop at the stations. If I don't want to, then I just keep full speed. Not with full speed, but whatever. Oops, I accidentally hit the player tab. Okay, so let's not get distracted this time and go straight to the orange. And I'm also wanting to do like stop before because I picked the train which has four of these cars. There's also a one that has 3. It's the same. I think it's part of the same Game Pass. Like it doesn't matter. I mean, because the main part of the Game Pass is the vintage engine, which both trains have. Wait. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, this one has 4. It's a 5-car train. So it's 4 passenger cars and 1 engine. They should have the whatever. Anyways, speaking of orange or whatever, I don't know. On the overhead walkways right here, on the track 2 side, you see there's these cones right here. On top of the cone on the track 2 side, orange. Ugh. Yeah, might as well stay for a little bit more. They should add like midget mode, like so you can be like the level of these people. So you can be like so this would be like if we're playing if they add midget mode, this is what it would look like. Like here would be first person view in midget mode. It'd basically be like that. You're basically a real person looking at the trains from a real life person's perspective, not a freaking terrorist that's about to take over the world. Actually, I don't like that. So let's get out of here. Oh, never mind. I thought something happened with the train. Here's this crossing, which is already down. Oh. Don't worry, I will not be doing this. Like, I already did it southbound, but I'm not going to redo it with this train. Like, don't worry, I'm not going to do that, because that would be exhausting for myself. I already do it plenty of times off camera, and doing it on camera would just be more exhausting. Because I already find it tiring, so you guys probably also find it tired as well. There's also this big crossing upcoming. Let's actually go to the big crossing. It's activated. Is it? Oh, it looks like it just activated. Unfortunately, the lights and the bells on the big cantilever, they don't work, which is kind of sad. And I believe, oh, never mind. It was a different crossing where the bells keep staying, even though the gates are fully down. In real life, they turn off when the gates are fully down. And they also remain off when the gates go back up. On FEC in real life, they start going off when they go down. They stay silent when they're down, but when they start going up again, the bells start going off again, which is kind of weird, but I kind of like it. That's what I like about the FEC. Like, this is an unpopular opinion, but probably my favorite railway is FEC. Not sure what it is about FEC. Yeah, it's their crossings. That's with FEC. And the drawbridge in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, look how close they are. So this one, the one you can see very front, this is Hollywood. The one over there, I'm pointing my mouse at, that's Sheridan Street. You can even look. See that thing right there? That's the orange. Oh, speaking of orange, on the platform for track 1 or southbound, the little orange is right here. So on like towards Hollywood Boulevard, on track 1. Just keep going like this on the platform, and you'll eventually find an orange here. Like, some are easy to locate, like Hollywood. It's extremely easy to find. Nah, maybe even or maybe Sheridan Street's much easier. Even from a distance, you can see it. I'm all the way in Hollywood, and I can still see the orange that's in Sheridan Street. Just imagine that. Imagine if this was like New York City subway, and all the stations were named after the roads they're on. Like, instead of this being Hollywood Boulevard, Hollywood Station, this would be Hollywood Boulevard Station. And Lauderdale Airport would be renamed Griffin Road Station. Sheridan Street is, again, Sheridan Street. I believe there's actually a street on that area named Sheridan Street. Anyways, we out of here. Stop and Shop, is that a real place? Heiko Corporation. Oh shit. Dude, this is how close they were together that I freaked out to go here and stop the train before we'd overrun it. But we didn't, so we're okay. Oh, you guys, as you guys saw, on the track 2 side of the station, notice how on track 1 there's no benches. So, no benches at all. On track 2, there are no benches except for one right here. And guess who's sitting on it? The orange. So, on Sheridan Street, the only bench on the whole station, or in the whole station, you're gonna find an orange. Only bench in the whole station, the orange is on there. What's the next station? Fort Lauderdale Airport. This is actually not going that bad. Next station is actually Fort Lauderdale Airport. Okay, the crossings are going down. What's coming? Is southbound or northbound? Or did my train trigger the crossing again? Or is it just glitching out? I think it's glitching out. Cause Or it didn't glitch out and we have an Amtrak train coming. Alright, I think we've stopped here for too much. Let's get out of here. Did Amtrak seriously stop here? So look how short the station is for Amtrak. It's not long enough. So the baggage cart, the baggage cart's okay, but look. One passenger car is actually off the whole station. So somebody who has to go through here, get down just to get on the passenger car. That's dumb. This is why Hollywood is an Amtrak station, because Hollywood has a longer platform. So it's suitable for Amtrak trains. But the thing is, I never saw this Delray, because Delray is an Amtrak station. I believe it's the same length as Sheridan Street. Deerfield Beach isn't, as Deerfield Beach has a little extended platform area. Oh crap. Oh no, we're not. Hold up, not now. Now, yeah, let's stop. Let's just start slowing down because Fort Lauderdale Airport, it's actually a really short station. In my opinion. Even it's probably even short for Tri-Rails. Well, I'm probably only saying this because I'm using a 4-car train. It would probably be more suitable if you're using a 3-car train. But what I like to do is see like the end of the platform here. What I like to do is for the first car to go fully through, second car to go fully through, and then the middle of the third car, when that reaches the edge of the platform, I press Z to apply the brakes. Are we gonna overrun the station? No, we're not. So I like to do that do that for at least this station. Yeah, we didn't overrun the station. We're good. We're good. I feel like we're close to overrunning it though. Actually, I like to do it to like the end. Well, for at least for Lauderdale Airport, I'll just do it for the edge of the platform. But for the normal other stations, I like to do it for this roof canopy. So you see the roof right here? When the middle of the third car hits or meets with the roof, the middle of the third passenger car, that's when I press Z to apply the brakes. For the other station, but for Lauderdale Airport, the second it reaches the platform, I apply the brakes. The middle of the third car. Oh, speaking of orange for Lauderdale Airport, orange. So notice also there's a parking garage here. I believe this is the only station with a parking garage, by the way. So you see there's a parking garage here. And look, there's a little place that has stairs going up to each level, or at least an opening to the third floor. Guess who's in between and right here, closer to the third floor? The orange. Yeah. This video's gonna be awesome in eternity. I'll be doing the same for Brightline when that game is fully finished. For the most part, fully finished. Or maybe I'll do when it's still in development, but whatever. But I think Brightline will be shorter because it's less stops. It's only 3 stops. West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, and Miami. This is like 15 stops in between West Palm and Miami Airport. It's 15 in between. Or no, it's 13 in between, with the 14th being the northern and 15th being southern terminus. But let's get out of here. Speaking of stations, stops, whatever, Brightline. Let's go 1 mile an hour since the crossings are not activated. Notice how the bells were working for the cantilever, the big one. They sound like E-bells, I believe. The big cantilevers. The bells. No, one in Hollywood Boulevard didn't go off because, again, the lights didn't go off as well. But since the lights work on this crossing, the bells went off as well. This actually isn't too bad, since now we're in Broward County. And the next station is Fort Lauderdale. Like normal Fort Lauderdale. Then Cypress Creek, Pompano, Deerfield, Boca, Delray, Boyan, and West Palm. As you can see right there, so there's little lights. Though that's a runway right there. That is the Fort Lauderdale Hollywood International Airport. Let's actually go over here a little quick. Here's FLL. Here's the I-95 and I-595 interchange. Here's like a mini rail yard, I'm guessing. CSX stuff in here. Anyways, let's go over here. Okay, here's the bridge. So I believe, again, like I said, when line first started, it was only 1 track. Then I have double tracks, and I believe this overpass that the train's gonna go on. Let's wait for it to go on it though. And cross the river. Yeah, this overpass that the train is on right now, it didn't exist. Instead, they went under here, and there was a drawbridge here. This drawbridge is like permanently set on the like to the down position in the game at least. And you can't even use the drawbridge in the game. It doesn't go down or up. It isn't functional as trains can't go on that line. You can only go on the elevated bridge line. In the FEC Brightline Simulator, the Fort Lauderdale Bridge, which is a part of the actual main line, and that one operates. That one actually works and goes down. And that's actually over the same river as the Fort Lauderdale drawbridge for FEC and Brightline. It's the same river. I believe it's called New River. Anyways, we're here at Fort Lauderdale. Oh yeah, I showed the orange location for Fort Lauderdale Airport. I know where I remember where the normal Fort Lauderdale was. Here we go. So the edge of the little canopy and the middle of the third passenger car met. So now it's time to apply the brakes. Turn off the bells and engine and the lights. There you go. So on the northbound side or track 2, under these canopies, just keep going forward towards Cypress Creek. And before it ends, on the northern side, there's an orange right here. So on the northern end of it, 1, 2, 3, right there. This is engine 800. I'm not sure if there's actually I believe there's like this F40. It's a free F40. Gets no game pass. It's like fully black and fully navy, I believe. Navy color at least. I believe they repainted these, and I believe these were what it looked like. So they repainted this and replaced the vintage F40s with those, which is kind of sad because the F40, the vintage ones, are beautiful. They're artwork. And it would have been nice if these doors opened as well. For that New York City subway game, it was amazing. The sounds, the ambient sounds were beautiful. Even they had to stand clear of the closing doors. Yeah, there's also the situation with the guy being threatened by Charlie Brown. The guy isn't here because I hit players. Let me press P. There you go. Now the guy appears. He's loading, but there he is. He's on the ground, and now he disappeared because I pressed P again to hide players. Wait, does it hide? Oh no, it doesn't hide the oranges because I still had them showing. Anyways, let's get out of here. Charlie Brown thinks it's a good idea to go real friendly today in Fort Lauderdale. Here you go, going north towards Cypress Creek. Let's go meet up in Cypress Creek over here. Let's actually meet it on I-95 actually first. We'll film that big crossing by Cypress Creek station, like south of it. There it goes. Here's like a little section of crossings. It's like a 2-in-1. It's 2 streets, but let's see. Where's a good angle? Here's a good angle. So notice how they activated at the same time because they're both. It's like a 2-in-1 crossing for 2 streets, but it's like one crossing. Wait, I don't want to watch it here. I will eventually. I'm not sure. Let's go here instead. Where's this crossing gonna go off already? It probably is. Alright, when the first passenger car enters the crossing, I'm gonna slow it down. There it goes. Notice the E-bell sound. I believe these are E-bells. There you go. Slow it down. We can't watch it go back up because I might actually overrun the station. Or maybe we could have watched it go back. Actually, let's see it. Let's see it go up here. Oh, we missed it, but whatever. There it goes. Back up. But don't worry, there's also like a decent sized crossing south. Like on the actual road right there, there's a decent sized crossing. So I guess we'll film that. We'll go there when we depart and watch it go back up fully. There it goes. We're back in Cypress Creek. So, on the track 2 side of the overhead walkways, as you can see, on track 1, let's say you're crossing from track 1 to track 2, so you go over here. So on your left would be the escalators going out of the platform, but look to your right and go to this little empty area. And on the floor, there's the orange. There it is. I can't get a good view of it. There, that's a decent view of it. This crossing has just shut off because the train is stopped at the station, which is pretty realistic, as when most times the trains are stopped at stations that are relatively close to a crossing. They go back up after some time as they detect we were falsely set off, we're going back down. But then the lights and the gates will go back down when the train is departing. Cypress Creek is definitely the nicest station on the line. Except this would also probably be tied with Miami Airport. Alright, let's get out of here. Wait, let's go over here. So, notice how the crossings are down. Now the crossings are going back off again. Because it detects that the train left the station, so it's not going back down. And the train goes very slowly because it's just picking up speed since it just left the station. Let's watch this one go up though, because we didn't see the other one go up. Well, we did, but barely. There it goes. And we're not going to leave till the lights turn off. There it goes. The crossing is over. The train has left. What the fuck happened here? CSX derailment. Someone had too much fun with the CSX train. Oh! Did they use that little switch, that train switch? They played with it too much, the train derailed. Oh, this is a broken crossing. The bells are always going off on this crossing, which is kind of weird. Like the crossing didn't just go down. I believe it was down for a while. It's just a crossing issue. What street is this? Hamundville Road. Station names or streets are so weird. This is Northwest 15th Street. Let's slow down, I guess. So now that we're approaching Pompano Beach. What street is this over here? I think this is Coppins. Yep, Coppins. You can even see freaking Cypress Creek still in the background. So, oh, look at that. The big crossing, I believe, is going down. Because there's a CSX right there. Sorry for the amount of horns. The trains do regularly blow their horns a lot, I believe. We're now approaching Pompano Beach Station. Pompano Beach. The crossings for Northwest 43rd Street are down. Alright, so let's align it. Let's align ourselves kind of right here with the crossing. Not yet. Now. And the crossing is over. Trains are down. Signals are. There you go. This is awesome. I love this game. This is a really nice game for rail fanning. If you're not from South Florida, or you are from South Florida but you can't drive, or you can drive but you're quarantined, whatever, or basically you have like the worst luck catching trains, this is the game for you. But the second I can drive, I'm probably gonna be out of the house doing this, not really driving, but rail fanning and seeing these trains in real life. Sadly, it's such a shame I'm not going to see these vintage ones, since the vintage ones are quite rare, I believe, to see nowadays. I don't even think they exist anymore. I believe they have either repainted all the vintage ones, or just, yeah, I think they repainted all the vintage ones, which is kind of sad. Oh, speaking of, yeah, I forgot the orange. So, southbound, track 1 platform at the very end, the one that's close to Northwest 33rd Street right here. The closest to this, to the end closest to the street, Northwest 33rd Street. Notice how there's a sidewalk and stairs to go up to the platform. On the side of it, on the left side, there's a little orange on the little grassy area. Here's the SFRTA, South Florida Regional Transportation Authority headquarters. I'm not sure why they picked here to have it, as they should have picked it in the middle of the line. Hold up, let me do the math right now. Hold up. So it's 18 in real life, so. Hold up. Then they probably have it in Fort Lauderdale, because Fort Lauderdale's the middle, I believe. Or maybe I'm just doing my math wrong. Yeah, they should probably have it in Fort Lauderdale Station, since that's the middle of the line. Like, it wouldn't make sense to why have it in Pompano. But let's get out of here, actually. Now let's watch Sample Road go down. There's a CVS right there. Oh shoot, this train is speeding quick. So whatever you guys do not be gate runners, because these trains are going 55 miles an hour. These crossings are just going down by this U-Paul facility. I'm not sure why it's U-Paul. Yes, yeah, they don't have like real brands in this game except for like Tri-Rail, Amtrak, CSX. Those are the only real companies I believe that you can see in the game. Oh, I'm not I think I passed. Whatever. It's because when I was doing this off camera, because I was bored, I just drove a train northbound. I saw a billboard with a Sunrail train on it. Sunrail is basically a commuter rail system for Central Florida, which is like Orlando, Kissimmee area. Like the South Florida one is, so like basically it's Central Florida's Tri-Rail. But Tri-Rail came first. As I believe Sunrail, that started in 2014. But Tri-Rail started back in 1989. Alright, now let's slow down as we're approaching Deerfield Beach Station. And this is the last stop in Broward County, guys. So we're about to enter Palm Beach County, which means this video is almost coming to an end. Almost. Not yet. Almost. Calm down. Yeah, I know. I'm tired of it, too. Oh, we're gonna have a meet? We're gonna meet with another F40. We're gonna have the F40, the Tri-Row F40 meet. That guy's driving a, check that. A Rainbow F40. That's what it's called, and I'm driving a vintage F40. I wonder if he's gonna acknowledge that we both have F40s. Alright, now it's time to slow down. Yeah, I don't think he cares. Oh, this is a double header. Look, F40 and then it's a random Tri-Row. Look, F40 Tri-Row. Look, they even have these plain silver cars, and they have these cars that have the logos on them. This is cool. Hold up, hold up. Oh, I was about to take a picture of my phone, but I didn't have the time. So it's Rainbow F40, Vintage F40. So this is new. So new, old, new, old, new. Hold up. New. Yeah, you guys know. Old. So this guy's like a plain gray. Gray, these cars. He stopped here, even though it doesn't really make sense for him to stop here because some of his cars aren't even painted. This is a random question, but should I buy the Rainbow F40s? As the only main reason I bought the I bought the card, the gift card for Vice City, as I've always wanted to play Vice City, and also while I was at it, I bought the vintage set. I'm not sure if, and I still have 400 Robux left, 448 Robux left. So if you guys want, I can buy the Rainbow F40s. Well, this is the end of the F40 meet. One F40 is leaving. I should just make both F40s leave. Both are out of here. What? Alright, so it's a southbound Amtrak on track 2, which is kind of strange, since normally this wouldn't happen. An Amtrak on track 2. Anyways, bye-bye. Well, the Amtrak's passing by me. Let's say goodbye to the F40, the doubleheader train. Yeah, but while he's doubleheader, I'm 4-car, so let's get out of here. And I probably might get a pot. Oh great, the crossings are even going down too. No, slow down. Slow down. Yeah, be a good citizen, Tri-Row. Be good. Wait for the gates are fully down and then cross so we don't have any accidents. Yay. Tri-Row didn't have any accidents today. Oh, sunk the sword and he's gone. But that was so cool, an F40 meet, a Tri-Row F40 meet. With modern, not really modern, but newer and vintage. New, old. Wait, who's this? CS6. Is there another? Hold up. Okay, here's the little river. I believe this river divides Palm Beach County and Broward County. So the train is now officially in Palm Beach County. Let's go. So which means this video is gonna take less time. Actually, no, that's a lie. Wait, who's this over here? I saw Tri-Row. What's this? Okay, despawned. Wait, I saw I think I saw 2 engines that looked exactly the same. I even saw a silver car, silver plane vehicle. Was it another rainbow F40. That would be cool if we saw 2 of them. And have like another meet. Oh look, my favorite street, Palmetto Park. In case you guys are new, Palmetto Park has this park. It's called Sugar Sand Park. It was probably my favorite park growing up in South Florida. So, but I loved that park. There was a science museum there. We loved it. The park was fun in general as well. I had my 6th birthday there. It was about the movie Planes. Have you guys seen that movie, Planes? It's about that movie. My party at the park. So, Palmetto Park. It's kind of officially my favorite road in the whole game. Wait, what's this? Okay, CSX with Tri-Rail. This does not go together. There's a CSX tanker train and a Tri-Rail. That's over. Tri-Rail's zooming. Tri-Rail's like, I am speed. Even though it's not speed because it's only going 55 miles an hour. And right there is a baseball field. Hold up. Yeah, well, after this overpass, we're gonna slow down as we approach Boca Raton. After the F40 is on. After it. Yep, there you go. No, don't stop it fully. Just stop it like this. There you go. Stop. So here's Boca Raton Tri-Rail. Wait, can you guys? Oh, now you guys can hear it. You guys can hear the Tri-Rails. The heat's going down. And there's a 2 Tri-Rail. And the circus train spawned. I believe this is called a circus train, as it has like circus-themed cars. So we're gonna have a meet up with another Tri-Rail. No, I forgot to show you guys Deerfield's Orange. I'm a retard. Hey, I'm a retard. Can't show I lie you to keep me alive. Alright, that's enough. Anyways, look, this guy's got a double Tri-Rail. So it's like the average Tri-Rail train consists of the engine and the 3 passenger cars. This guy's like, nah, let's have 2 engines and 6 passenger cars. So it's a normal train. Let's just say that the train right here had a medical emergency and needed to be towed. So this train is towing this train, if you really think about it. Oh great, this dude over here spawned an Amtrak train in my Tri-Rail. Horrible. Anyways, orange. On the southbound, on the overhead walkway itself, like inside the actual walkway. Look who's inside the walkway. The orange is inside the walkway. So let's go to Deerfield real quick. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. When we get back, we're gonna depart though. What's over here? Wait, the circus train. It's going towards my favorite street. Yeah, it's going towards my favorite street. Palmetto Park. Yeah, whatever. Let's go quickly show you guys Deerfield. I got distracted at Deerfield because the modern F40 meetup with the vintage F40 meetup. Let's just go quick. Hi, Palmetto Park. My favorite street. Let's see if we can find any U-Paul lads over here. Probably not gonna find a single one. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there, thankfully. Here it is. So, on the track 2 platform side, on track 2 side right here, notice how there's a little building here. A little pink building right here with the green top, like green right here. The green kind of roofish thing. And there's actually a little outdoor area with a little porch right here in the building. And there's an NPC right here looking towards the platform. And look who's also looking towards the platform on the railing or fence, the orange. So this is Deerfield's done. We did Pompanos. If it weren't for that Rainbow F40 meetup with the vintage and Rainbow F40, we wouldn't have this problem. Alright, I swear this is probably gonna be longer than southbound. And it's the same distance from Miami to West Palm. We had more distractions, so. Oh no, that wasn't it. Hi, Palmetto Park! Oh, the tri-rail that's towing the other tri-rail departed before my ass did. Alright, let's get back there. Real quick. Come on, we are speed. Come on, we are actually speed. I go so much slower for some reason when it looks like it goes so much slower when I have the camera fully zoomed in. Is it actually slower? Or just looks slow? I think it just looks slow. If it's actually slower, that would be really weird. After a century, we're back here. So, out of here. And we managed to see the crossing activate. It's okay. CSX. Bye-bye. More? Oh! Again. Second time. To the two tri-rail F40 meetups. Modern and vintage. Oh, that was awesome. Let's go over here to Linton Boulevard, which has a big cantilever. I like to watch all the crossings with big cantilevers for some reason. Because these have E-bells, I believe. There it goes. Bye, tri-rail. It would have been nice if we were both going southbound. You guys, that F40 we saw would have been amazing if we were going southbound. Like a race, like vintage or modern. Who's better? I like modern, but like in terms of color, vintage is superior. Like the vintage colors are amazing. Then we have an actual vintage coming as well, and it's also 4-car. Oh look who's right there. Anyways, now that we're approaching Delray Beach, we're almost over with this nonsense. Oh, I forgot to turn off the ditch flash. Let's turn it on for the last couple seconds. The train being on its way to Delray as it's gonna stop soon. There it goes. It stopped. There's an F40. Oh wait! Oh no way! It didn't stop it. Shit. I didn't stop it. We got it just in time. I love how even this door is on the little platform for people with wheelchairs. I love it that the train managed to stop on time on this little edge right here. So, as I got distracted because I accidentally didn't apply the brakes. Northbound. On the northbound side of the platform towards, facing south towards Boca Raton, which I believe you can see from here. Yep, you can see there, right there. So facing south, on the edge of the platform, the orange is just sitting right there. Facing the track 1 platform. So the orange here is pretty easy to find. Not a lot of people will miss it. Oh wait, is this vintage Amtrak? Is this vintage Amtrak? I hope this is vintage Amtrak. We're gonna have a vintage Amtrak and vintage tri-rail meet. I'm not sure. I'm gonna Google later. I'll update it in the comment. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll just search it up right now. Let's see. There it goes. Or maybe when I despawn the train after we made it to west, after we ended the journey, I'll check the Game Pass Amtrak and free Amtrak. See how it looks like. I didn't know there's even two bulbs on these two sides and they're blinking. It's like that train's ditch flash. So it's vintage Amtrak with vintage tri-room. Yeah, I think this is a vintage because look, because of the passenger cars, because of the baggage carts. I believe they don't really look like this. I don't think. I'm not sure. Maybe these are vintage cars. But let's get out of here. Actually, yeah. Let's wait for a little bit more. Yeah, I think we've waited enough now. This time, do turn on the ditch flash. Let's go to Atlantic Boulevard, which its crossings already went down. We're almost over with this, guys. And here goes. And here's a little platform, which I believe was like an old train station. It's not in use, as they built the Delray station. They already have showed up. Let's look over here. Here's this little park-ish area. There's a little residential neighborhood, and we're now in Boynton Beach. And we're also approaching the Tri-Rail station. And again, this is the second, at least northbound, the second to last station. So when we stop at Tri-Rail, Boynton, we only have one stop, which is in West Palm. They're missing Lakeworth, which in real life would be in between West Palm and Boynton. And the real life northern terminus would be Mangonia Park, but oh shoot, we have to slow down. The northern terminus would be Mangonia Park in real life. Okay, there's an Amtrak station stopped at a Tri-Rail station. This isn't really smart. Well, let's see if the Amtrak train managed to stop like fully and didn't overrun this station. Or at least part of it sticking out. Well, except for the engine, of course. So, of course, the engine's sticking out a bit of the station. It's sticking out the engines, but it makes sense. Why? Because why would a passenger board the engine? The baggage carts are on the platform itself. All the passenger cars as well. Oh, never mind. There were 3 off the platform, and he despawned the train. See, these stations are not designed for Amtrak. And Delray, I believe, is the same length. So, yeah. I was about to question myself if I found the orange for Delray, but I did. Oh, it's orange for Boynton. So, you guys remember in like an hour ago when we were at Metro Rail Transfer, how it was on the entrance to the overhead walkways, the entrance to the overhead walkways on the track 2 side. It was in this little area. Oh, guess what? It's in the same location, but it's on the track 1 side this time, southbound side. And as you can see, there's a dude right here. What's this? More Amtrak. Just what we need. More Amtrak. The amount of Amtrak I see in this game is just insane. And this game is called Tri-Rail Train Simulator. The amount of people that drive Tri-Rail, like solo, I'm like the only one here drives Tri-Rail. Because I actually know that the Tri-Rail is the main customer on this line. Like every time I'm driving where we're driving. We're going somewhere that crosses these tracks, and the gates magically go down. Most of the time, it's a driver rail, and we're right. Yeah, it's time to get out of here. Actually, now let's wait a little bit. Now it's time to get out of here, actually, now. We're almost over with this, guys. Calm down. One more station and we out of here. And I'll see if that Amtrak that we spotted earlier was at Delray was a vintage. It was probably not a vintage. I think it's a vintage. But again, I'm gonna check the game pass so we can confirm. No! Get out of here. Go! Leave. The sus train. I said in part 1, that was in the first video I made on this game. I said that was like the stupidest thing in the world, and sure enough it is. I don't like the sus train, it's so weird. It's even obnoxious to be around. Like, every time that thing is nearby, you always hear stabbing sounds, and it can be quite annoying. Let me tell you what, it can be really annoying. Luckily, that thing is kind of far ahead of us right now. But I think this crossing, this crossing is gonna go back up. Shouldn't be. Is the Okeechobee gonna go up? Okeechobee. Let's actually slow down the train. Oh look. Don't lower the crossing. Oh, there's a U-Paul, lad. What's on the other side of the U-Paul? Another U-Paul. I was hoping it wasn't Rick Astley. Okay, this crossing's down. Yeah, let's cause an accident here. Let's just say that someone was crossing, they didn't see, and they caused an accident. This doesn't count as a rainbow and vintage meetup, since this is supposed to be here, and it's stored in the yard. Whereas that it was actually someone driving that one. Whereas that one just stored there. Anyways, for this one, we're gonna start on the real platform edge right here. You can hear the two bells in the background for my train and his train. Now I don't hear any bell at all since I turned mine off. So, final orange location. On the overhead walkways behind them, at least on the sides that are facing north towards, I don't know, the end of the line. What happened? Okay, black spike. But anyways, facing north towards the end of the line right there. Get on the track 2 side, facing north, this little building, whatever. There's the orange. Right there on the side. So this is it. So we're going to stop here for a little bit. And then we're going to be off. And we're also going to go towards that loop. When is there... I want to try it in this game. Before I start making videos on this game, at least in one video, I want to have a train derail. I already saw that. You guys remember the CSX I saw derailed earlier? I think when we were in between Cypress Creek and Pompano. It's never happened. Well, it has happened to me, my train, but it's never happened to me off camera. Another one. Anyways, it's never happened to me on camera. So we had a dumb sus train come. Yeah, West Palm Beach is packed. Let's get out of here. This train is going to get cleaned because it smells. Because someone took a dookie in the urinal. Actually, the trains don't have urinals. This is a train. The trains. Okay, this crossing isn't going off. On. Come on. Oh, I forgot to turn on ditch flash. Is the crossing broken? There it goes. Taking a bit of time to respond. There it goes. Picking up speed. Crossing the road. And there it goes. Completing the loop. There's the end. Here it just goes on. That was exhausting. Yeah, we'll break the train here towards the spawn. So Travel Train Simulator ends here. In case you're wondering, what is the northbound or southbound horn and bell sound like? So this is northbound. For refreshing, the guys just heard it. So this is the northbound horn. Let's see number 2. Same thing. B for bell. Your typical train bell. Anyways, forward. Let's hear forward. As you can see, the lights, instead of they were right up here at the front, at the top, but now these lights are on since it's going south. Ditch flash. Let's turn up the ditch flash though. This is the bell. Your typical train engine sound. Bell. Let's hear the horn. So that's what southbound sounds like. Let's hear it again. Let's hear northbound. Yeah, that's enough. Anyways, see. We're still in Miami Airport. We haven't moved at all. So let's see. Now that we're done with the freaking loop, Amtrak. Oh no, it wasn't. Or it was vintage. Alright, so that was a Amtrak. I mean, that was a vintage Amtrak and vintage Tri-Rail meet. So that's done. Hope you guys enjoyed this video for some reason. We'll end it off here, obviously, since it's been so long.